Hi, I'm Russ Faulk, Chief Designer and Grillmaster for Kalamazoo Outdoor Gourmet, and today we're going to talk about building and managing your wood fire in the Kalamazoo Gaucho Grill. For the best results and quickest start to your fire, I like to crisscross the wood log cabin style. I'll typically do at least 2 layers. If the wood splits are on the thinner side, I'll go for 3 layers. This will give you a nice even bed of flame for your cooking. Once the wood is loaded, you want to start the fire. Press in your control valve to activate the ignition system and hold it in for 4 flashes to warm it up. Then, turn the gas to high while continuing to press in to light your fire. You can repeat that with the other burner. If you've got nice dry hardwood that you're working with, you should have a strong fire within about 5 minutes of firing up your burners because these burners total more than 50,000 BTUs. It's been about 3 minutes and you can see we have a strong fire already. I'm gonna let the burners go for about 2 more minutes just to build a little more flame, and then I'm gonna turn them off. Once you turn off the burners, you don't really need them again when cooking in the Gaucho Grill. It's been a couple more minutes and we have a nice strong fire, so I'm going to turn off the burners now and let that continue to get settled for another 15 minutes or so before we start cooking. Now that we've got our cooking fire ready, I want to show you how to build a multi-zone fire. What we're going to do is a very hot fire on the left, kind of a moderate fire in the middle, and we're going to leave this section, the right section, with no fire at all. And one thing I would always encourage you to do with a multi-zone fire is keep the hottest part of your fire away from the wheel that you use to raise and lower the grill grate. While I always recommend you wear gloves when doing so, it's nice if you're not heating that wheel up more than you need to. When it comes to safety, you always want to wear long protective gloves and use tongs to move your wood. You can use fire tongs, but I just use a pair of cooking tongs that I dedicate for the purpose. I also suggest that you raise up the grilling rack to its highest position so that your arm is not bumping into it. So as I rearrange the fire here, I'm going for hot on the left, which is going to be more wood and more fire, medium in the middle, and nothing on the right. It's important that as much as possible, we maintain our log cabin build so we don't smother the fire, especially on pieces that are only partially lit. So we want to have a nice loose structure. One thing I would like to note is there's a little bit of difference between what we're doing today and the traditional Argentinian way of cooking over a wood fire. I'm still going to let this fire go for a little bit longer, but I am going to grill with open flames as part of the process. If I was doing a more traditional Argentinian approach, I would wait until this fire has broken down into just a glowing bed of coals to cook over. Now that I've shown you how to build a multi-zone fire in the Gaucho Grill, I want to explain a little bit about why you might want to do it. You control the temperature of your cooking on the Gaucho Grill by raising and lowering your food above the fire. But by building a 3-zone or a multi-zone fire, you can have multiple temperatures at any given height above the fire. This allows you to cook different kinds of food at the same time at different temperatures. It allows you to move individual pieces of food around and change the temperature without having to move the whole rack. It really is a tip that helps you get the most enjoyment when you're cooking in the Gaucho Grill and you're appreciating all the flavor that the live wood fire can bring to the equation.